the pen is mightier than the sword. We understand this as a phrase that actually means that the written word and the sharing of ideas are much more powerful than fighting or even physical force. Like a pen in the real world, a Minecraft written book is a great way to share ideas and pass down knowledge between players. But unlike the real world, a Minecraft written book can be a very powerful weapon. In fact, it can be stronger than a sword ever could be. And this is none more true than on 2B2T. Let me explain. So what is a Minecraft written book? Quite simply, it just starts off as a book and quill, which is crafted from a feather, an ink sac, and a book. At its most basic, a player right-clicks the book and quill and can type in it. And since 2B2T is on Minecraft version 1.12.2, I'll be explaining everything for that particular version. Now, what can you type in a book and quill? Well, really anything. You're allowed to type 255 characters per page and a total of 50 pages. Now, if you want to get a bit fancy, you can use some text formatting codes and you can change the color of the font, make it bold, underlined, and even create randomly changing characters. In fact, you can even make some very unique book art. Book and quills and written books were added to Minecraft version 1.3.1 of August of 2012, almost 2 years into 2B2T's life. And ever since then, 2B2T players have been using written books to document literally anything and everything on the server. You want a book about someone's adventures on 2B? We got it. You want a book about the history of a base? Got it. You want a book of some easy kids recipes? I got that. How about Obama's farewell speech? Got it. How would you like a choose your own adventure book? Got it. You want an autograph from a famous Minecraft YouTuber? Got those. How would you want the entire Bible written across 341 books and stored in 12.5 shulkers? Oh, we got that. And this is just a small sampling of what 2B2T players have written into books. Now earlier, I had said that written books can also be a weapon, and oh boy can they be. You may remember from a few months ago about my video regarding the most overpowered Minecraft dupe ever, using specially crafted books. Now these books were 50 pages of random Unicode characters, and by having enough of these specially crafted books in a chunk, it would prevent the Minecraft game from being able to save the chunk to the server, since the file size of the chunk would be too large to save. In essence, you had a perpetual save state that you could dupe anything within that chunk. Block, entities, items and chests. You could even create unnatural block states like half beds or partial portals. After some time, players were able to discover another use for these specially crafted books, as a mechanic of the kick bow exploit. Basically, you would shoot a player with a bow, and just before they would die, you would switch to holding a shulker of these specially crafted books. When the shot player would die from the bow, the in-game death message would try to send the MBT data of the entire shulker, and since it was too much data, that would also kick the shot player from the game due to it receiving too much in-game data. Now, this was not a problem for a regular Minecraft server, but for 2B2T, that would mean you'd go right back into the player queue, potentially waiting hours before getting back in. Then, someone just decided to cut the middleman out and kill players with the shulker of specially crafted books, or even just one of the books, and it had the same effect, kicking the player due to too much MBT data from the book being sent. For a time, this was also causing half the server players to be kicked from the server, also being known as THANOS snapped. But probably the most dangerous and permanent exploit for these specially crafted books was being banned by them, gaining the aptly named book banning. The basis was that if you had too many of these shulkers with the banned books, your account would be permanently banned from 2B2T due to your account trying to load too much in-game data. And since the only way to fix this was to have your inventory cleared by 2B2T's admin, Housemaster, but that would never happen because House typically takes a hands-off approach to player affairs. However, after around 400 players were book banned, House finally patched the exploit, but at the cost of not being able to peek into the shulkers and see their contents. I suppose it's a small price to pay for not being able to worry about being book banned. So the players of 2B2T have an extensive history of using written books, from giving notes to each other all the way to bringing the server to its knees. Now recently, I've just gotten into collecting side books from players, and I have a small collection and I'm slowly building it. Now, if you're on 2B2T and looking to start a collection and trading signed books, I recommend you check out the 2B2T Signed Book and Collectibles Discord. They have an archive section where 2B2T players list all the signed books they've collected. And you can also find a trading section if you're looking to trade signed books. I will leave a link to their Discord in the video description below. Definitely check them out if you're looking to start your own 2B2T signed book collection. Well, what if you want to start creating your own written books? Are there any tools out there to make the difficult manual Minecraft process easier? Well, you bet there is. Now, with any Minecraft mods, you use these at your own risk. Now, these are all Forge mods, and they are for Minecraft version 1.12.2, since that's what 2B is on. Some of these do have versions for 1.14, so check them out if you're interested. And I will have links to all these down below in my video description. First up is EarthComputer's ClientCommands mod. While this mod has several tools available, the one we're interested in is the /cbook_random command. And with this command, we can easily create the Minecraft written books that were used for chunk duping and book banning. Now, you can create these books manually by copying and pasting individual pages, but the mod greatly increases that process. Next mod we'll look at is the GhostWriter. This mod creates a book GUI to make creating Minecraft books 1,000 times easier. You can quickly change the font colors and even formatting. You can easily remove entire pages, copy and paste pages, and copy and paste entire books. You can even save the contents of a Minecraft book onto your computer or load books from your computer into a Minecraft book. This is something that should have been standard from Minecraft in the very beginning. Now we're finally going to look at ForgeHax, this open source hacked client, utility client, has a book bot module. It can take a text file from your computer and turn it into a Minecraft book, or several books if it's longer than one book. You want to put the entire B-movie script into a Minecraft book? This is the mod that will do it for you. I hope you all enjoyed this video about written books on 2B2T. Maybe it gave you some ideas on creating your own books, and I even showed some of the Forge mods to help you out if you want to do that. Links for all these things that I discussed will be in the video description below. And if you have any questions, please leave them below. As always, I'm BarrenDome, and I'll catch you all later. See ya. Wait a minute. Hang on. I completely forgot about these exploit books. Anyone want a 32K looting enchanted written book? Well, we got those too.